Oh,
Who is this?
it's already live. Look at that. I forgot that the mic starts open.
On my best in
Widdershins.
show.
Widdershins, 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 Widdershins. When the crowd gets busted, when the floor gets dusty, when your blade gets rusted, Widdershins, Widdershins. When your room smells funny, when a hex takes your money, what's gonna save you, honey? Just Widdershins, Widdershins. All you witches and all your old magicians.
Bad Religion. On Widdershins Radio. Radio for your spiritual side. A twisted approach to the left-hand path that almost didn't go on the air until Marta said, hey, don't we have the show at 4:59? So, we were maybe a minute late.
Yeah, but you know why? Because we have been parenting all day. Our kid has, which we really shouldn't be doing that much of it, but we're enabling parents, and our kid's final project, our kid's final project is due on Friday, and there's a snafu in getting all the supplies were getting delivered, and everything went wrong, and I still don't have everything that we were supposed to have, so we're just trying to improvise, and we've been spending all day on it. Yeah. And we forgot to think about the show.
What do you have to say for yourself, kid?
I finished the dinner. I finished my dinner, and now can I have dessert?
Wait till you hear music.
You are a slave driver.
When you hear music, that will
You know how much writing you have to do? Oh, like 3 pages.
And we got to keep building this thing.
Yeah.
We're building a friggin' long house.
And I have to help you rewrite the first paragraph, and then you have to write 2 more. He's just walking away laughing. He knows he's not going to have to do any of it.
Yes, you are. God damn it.
He slammed his door.
Oh, yeah, he's not even 10 yet, and he's already slamming doors.
Supposed to start later?
That's what I've been saying. He's not even double digits yet. He starts slamming his door. He needs private time.
I think we're enabling him. Years ago, he would go to the bathroom, and I'd be standing there or something, and he'd just slam the door in my face, and he'd be like, I need privacy.
But now he needs privacy in the bedroom.
Yeah,
which
is a whole other
can
thing.
only lead to one thing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. Probably we either won't be on as long as usual, or we'll rock out for a huge portion of the second half of the show because we got shit to do and absolutely no material. Absolutely nothing to talk about. But we do that every day. We have nothing to talk about, and somehow we talk for 2 hours. If you haven't seen the Stay the Fuck at Home show on Facebook Live on my Facebook channel or page, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But every day since Easter, consistently 7 days a week, we've been being sociable while social distancing.
We were going to take the day off yesterday because we had other adulting to do. Yep. But we were done early with our adulting, so we just went on the air a little bit later.
So we missed those people. We're kind of used to seeing them all the time.
And it's funny, the hours that we normally do it, which is 12 noon Central to 2 Central, is good for some people. But then when we went later, we went on at 2:30 Central to 4:30 Central. We had a whole other kind of audience.
Yes.
Trippy.
Yes. Had a lot of the regulars. They still
but
jumped in.
We had other people.
We had Sigrid, where she...
it was 5 a.m. over there.
Yeah. I forget where she is now.
Denmark?
Yeah, Denmark. Yeah, so it was a little late in Denmark.
Yeah.
Something.
But somehow she woke up to it.
Something smelled rotten in Denmark.
And now it doesn't smell rotten.
Yeah.
Just something's rotten in Denmark.
Yeah.
Where's that? What's that from?
Hamlet.
Okay. Yeah, you know something.
Don't you even challenge me on Shakespeare, bitch. I'll run circles around you.
About Shakespeare?
Oh, God, I performed Shakespeare at the fucking Renaissance
Fair,
man.
You're a thespian?
God. We even did, we had a thing, it was 2-minute Shakespeare. We do a Shakespeare play in 2 fucking minutes.
So you're a thespian?
Yes, I'm a thespian. Sometimes a lesbian. See? We don't need fucking material.
Okay, so we just had our 18-year anniversary a couple days ago. Our 13-year wedding anniversary is on Monday, and I didn't even know that you did Shakespeare until now.
Still things to learn. I don't want to give it all up too early. I got to save some stuff to break out later, man. There's a lot you don't know, bitch. I said that, in a nice way.
So you're just telling me now that
So I'm Michael, and this is my emotional support client to the left, me, Marta. And we do this show every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, we used to do it on Tuesdays. We were in LA, and it used to be 5 p.m. Pacific Time.
Yeah.
And then we moved here, and we started doing it at 7 o'clock Central Time, so that the time wouldn't change for anybody except for us. But then that's kind of late because it like cuts into our kids' bedtime and stuff. So it's a little harder for us to do.
Well, now you started talking about time zones. You remind me. So yeah, definitely, we'll be done or rocking out or something, because I believe I have a client calling me at like 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Remember when I was confused about the time zones yesterday, but I totally forgot that I rescheduled them. Yeah, it should be around 8 o'clock our time, hopefully not 7.
And the show's going to end at 7 o'clock our time, the normal time.
At least by then, yeah.
No, at the most by then.
Yeah.
At least by then means that it might go longer. At the latest, we'll end at 7.
At the latest, yes.
Yeah, at the least means kind of at the earliest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best being.
So we,
we're working on the long boat.
We're long house.
I
Hey,
want to make a long
the puppy's
boat.
trying to chase the cat right now. Knock it the fuck off. God damn it. You're going to get your ass
So
kicked.
we've got a bunch of popsicle sticks and twine and
Pieces of
cardboard
bark and
school
sticks
glue.
and
But there was sticks.
shoebox
The most
and-
important sticks and the pipe cleaners aren't coming until Friday.
Yeah, that I think that portion of the project is scrapped.
Yeah, well, I talked to his teacher. I said he's going to do it eventually. You just don't have the stuff.
I mean, we had talked about, like a whole village and a river, and we'll see if we fucking get to that. At this point, I want to finish the goddamn house.
Yeah.
Now that this the second thing that you came up with at the last minute to do with the popsicle sticks, like
Well,
that's going to take all night.
Well, but that's our fault
If
that we
that-
didn't think about it. It
Yeah.
has to be this house has to be the same height as it is wide, and the shoebox does not have the same width and the same height, so we have to improvise.
I picked a different shoebox.
No,
That was the same width and
he
height.
picked one of my best shoe boxes without asking, so that doesn't even exist as far as you're concerned.
It was the same width and height, which is why I
It
picked
doesn't
that
matter.
shoebox,
It's
though.
my shoebox, and I
I
didn't
know.
want to use that one.
I know, but you picked an inferior shoebox. Now we're having to deal. And quite frankly, this shoebox is in bad fucking shape. Look, it's all bent out of shape. Somebody's actually literally stepped inside of it. We were going to have to play that off as some Native American artwork on the fucking walls or something. It had a footprint from a fucking sneaker inside the side of the fucking shoebox. So, but now we've covered that with popsicle sticks, so we at least don't have to explain that away. But this shoebox has seen better days. I mean, you guys don't know. My wife has more shoes than Imelda motherfucking Marcos. Okay, and they're all in shoe boxes. Well, no, most of them. No, actually, there's several shelves of boots and other things.
Yeah.
So they're not all in shoe boxes. But the majority of them are in fucking shoe
That's why I
boxes.
picked that one, because it was already not something I needed. I'm not going to give up the shoe boxes that I need and use.
Those shoes that were in that shoe box that I first tried. When's the last time you wore those?
It's none of your business. Those are shoes that I
No,
still
it
wear.
is. It's my business. When have you worn those shoes?
I wear those
When?
in LA all the time. I'm not going to wear them here because I have to get a pedicure.
Oh, so it was one of those few days that we were apart? That never happened.
I wear them in Grass Valley too, and Nevada City. And you just don't remember because you don't pay attention to these things.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I pay attention to shoes.
No, you don't.
you stomp your last season Prada shoes at me, honey.
Shut the fuck up. Your last season Prada shoes.
My Prada shoes are 4 or 5 seasons ago, dude. Come on. What the fuck's your problem? Wittersons.
We're not even drunk yet.
We're not even drunk yet.
Although I could use a
can't be-
refill. He's making me mint juleps.
Well, if I'm going to do a refill, then you're going to have to keep talking.
I can go with you. I'll hold the phone and we'll talk.
Oh, Jesus.
See, now we're not going on camera, so I can just walk around with the phone and follow you, and you can do hands-free talking.
Yeah. Well, see, some of those people
Yeah?
on Facebook,
Yeah.
that's the only way they tune into the show. So hopefully they'll figure out what to do, because we ain't there.
Yeah, we ain't there. So now I get to put some of the dishes away, too, while we're at it, because we're in the kitchen. And I might as well multitask, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting stuff away now.
Put putting mint in the
Okay,
thing.
it's putting mint in the shaker.
Shaker.
We gotta put the cornbread bowl away.
Okay, put the cornbread bowl away.
He made
I made cornbread that I can't eat.
yeah, he made cornbread he couldn't eat because I like spicy and he doesn't. And he got first of all, it's not made from scratch, so it's not like real cornbread. But we just got some stuff for a mix, just so it'd be easier. But they didn't have regular cornbread mix, so our shopper got jalapeno and cheese cornbread mix, which is totally working for me. But Sasha and Michael, not so much. Right? So here he's muddling the mint.
So while I'm over here muddling the mint,
Yeah.
were you just talking smack about my cornbread? When have you made cornbread? You gonna make cornbread without fucking a mix?
Well, I want to get
Step up.
I want to get those cast iron things that look like pieces of corn to make cornbread in them.
Oh, that's the thing that's holding you back?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to half-ass it. I mean, I'm going to do it the right way.
Oh, far be it from you to half-ass it.
Far be it from me. Far be it from you to half-ass it. You always half-ass it.
Okay.
What?
Full ass. I don't think they can hear me, so that's...
He said he full asses it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, how's my drink, bitch?
Dessert, please.
Did you hear music?
Give me my dessert.
Excuse me.
Here comes the next slave driver.
You have one job. Can you pay attention to the parameters of your job?
No.
Tell
When
these
you
people
hear
what you
music-
want.
Dessert.
Okay.
When you hear music, ask me for the dessert. The listeners heard it. Why didn't you hear it? Why?
So Sasha, we got catfish. So I
Catfish.
can make breaded catfish tomorrow.
Catfish.
Breaded catfish tomorrow. You want me to make breaded catfish tomorrow?
Catfish, yeah.
Okay. So I figured out how to make it. So I'm gonna dip yours in the stuff first, yours and Sasha's.
Dip yours in the
No, and then I'm gonna take the rest of it and I'm gonna add the Cajun seasoning, and then I'm gonna dip mine in there. That's how it's gonna work. Okay.
Okay, what you're going to do now is get the hell out of my drink station here.
Well, I'm trying to put stuff away.
You shouldn't be putting stuff away in my drink station.
And I got these things.
They can see
He's
those
shaking.
things.
Okay.
Salad tosser things.
Salad tosser things. Oh yeah, those
Those
fork
things,
things. Yeah. They're really cute. And you know what these are? Because I was trying to figure out what these were. I'm like, what the hell are these? You see these little knobs sticking out? It's so you
Yeah.
can hang it on the side
Okay,
of
so
the
we're
bowl.
on radio now. You need to describe what you're talking about.
Okay, well, it looks like a hair pick. It's made of wood, but
With very large picks.
yeah. And there's two of them. They're made out of wood, and there's like this knob that
And they're
hangs.
to toss your salad. That's what they're for.
And then there's like this knob that sticks out from the top of them, and it leans down. And I was just trying to
the salad.
and I was trying to figure out what it was for, and it's to hang on the side of the serving bowl
Yeah.
because there's no long like normally when you toss a salad there's long handles, and these don't have long handles. They're like
These
a
are
hair
like
pick.
hand extenders.
Yeah. And so you have to have that little knob that like tilts down a little bit so you have somewhere to put them. 'Cause if you just put them in the bowl, they're going to fall straight into the bowl, and then you'll have to put your hands into the bowl just to get them out.
Exactly. I always have that problem. It's a big problem.
You've never tossed a salad. You've never made a salad.
I've made you salads. What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
kind of salads have you made me?
Arugula, and I cut carrots and onions and shredded cheese, put it in there.
And mushrooms?
Well, we didn't have mushrooms at the time.
But that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, but we didn't have them.
Will you make them for me? Will you cut the mushrooms for
Yeah,
me?
you're gonna make
You know?
cornbread from scratch. Quit talking smack.
Well,
about my
I
cornbread.
have the stuff to make it.
Made that whole thing of cornbread for
But
you.
but I gotta get those tins that look like corn, and they're cast iron. They look like
Oh,
ears
that's
of corn.
right. That's the thing that's holding you
Yeah,
back.
I'm not gonna make it
Discuss
with
this.
not gonna make it without them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Anyway, thanks for the drink, honey.
Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about?
Cornbread.
Oh, we're talking about cornbread on Witterson's broadcast. Let's see, we're New Orleans is slowly opening up.
Yep.
Hex has opened. Masks required.
Conjure New Orleans has
Conjure
opened.
New Orleans is opened. I'm not sure what their mask
Yeah, I
requirements
haven't
are.
asked him about it.
And it's Hoodoo Saint Moise's birthday. Ooh, happy birthday. You're probably
birthday,
not listening by now.
Hoodoo Saint Moise. Yeah, he's probably out partying. And our dog is tea kettling.
Okay, is
which
there
usually-
any food up on anything?
I don't think so. It usually also means that the cat's near. And that the cat's not letting him pass.
Yeah, but when he's in the kitchen, it means that there's
Okay.
some food he's not supposed to
I
have.
put
that he
everything.
can't
I put
reach.
everything away, unless he wants the mint. That's the only edible thing up there is the
I think
mint
they
leaves.
can actually hear that.
What, the puppy
Yeah,
tea
the
kettling? Yeah, I call it tea kettling.
It's a really bad tell. It's like when he's in the kitchen trying to get stuff that he's not allowed to have on the counter.
And it's
shit,
like-
he whines.
And that's the funny thing. Like most dogs will try to be like stealthy and sneaky about it because like they know they're not supposed to do it, so they don't want you to know. But he actually like whines and complains to us if something is out of his reach. You know, like we're gonna step up and hand it to him or something. He jumped up on the stove the other day. Mama was not happy.
Yes, he did.
Not happy. The dude has really long legs and he jumps like straight up into the ground and catches flying insects mid-flight in our backyard at night, which is good. I think
Yeah.
he and his sister have a fondness for those like large flying beetles. They both like it's a delicacy.
Yes. Well, we get those like giant cockroaches, and I'm not really sure that they ate them. I think they just played with those.
Okay,
Left
what does
them
he?
running
What does he
around.
want?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me
All
check.
right, Mario's gonna go catch him in the act. He's up to no good. Now that I bet he hears her coming.
There's nothing on there. He's standing right there by the table, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing on the table, fool.
Hey, dog, go.
Already stole the kid's leftover cereal, you punk ass dog.
Steals leftovers, something or other.
So it's home with Wittersons. We've been staying the fucking home since mostly March 13th. For a while, I was going out to get supplies and that kind of stuff. Stopped doing that. Usually, don't hardly go anywhere. We get groceries delivered, get alcohol delivered, get most things delivered. Amazon's just making a fortune off of us and probably everybody else too. Amazon's fucking making out. If this ever was a conspiracy, it was done by Amazon.
Yeah, that piece of shit is millions of dollars richer.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's donated a dime to any sort of charity, anything while this is going on.
Yeah.
And so I read a story the other day, not just about him, but just basically about, the top 0.5% or whatever. Between all of them, they've made about $518 billion since the
Jesus.
shutdown. But with whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, Bezos, it makes sense because, all the stores are closed. So, what are you going to do? It's like, rather than, which, I get it. I totally get it. I mean, that's why it's so successful. Rather than ordering one item from one store and paying for their shipping, and then ordering another item from another store and then paying for their shipping, you could order both items from Amazon and pay the one-time shipping.
Yeah.
That's the
It's like,
thing.
I don't know what they
Like
don't
I'm
have
happy to
at
I'm happy to
Amazon.
go to each individual place and order it, but then you're paying for every single thing to get shipped instead of just shipping them all at once.
Yeah, like I don't, and don't necessarily like a mega conglomerate.
No, I
but
don't.
they
I don't
make-
either. But
They make it convenient.
Yeah.
I don't know anything that I haven't looked up on Amazon
Well,
and found.
there's like that weird stuff. Sometimes it'll come over on my Facebook feed. It's like those gloves or like some kind of product that I've never heard of before, and they'll be like advertising it on Facebook. And then I always go and look it up on Amazon, and it's on Amazon and cheaper most of the time.
Yeah.
And the other thing, when you got me those scrubby gloves from the Facebook thing, it took about 3 months for those to arrive.
Everything
And
I've
if we
ever
had
ordered
gotten
off
it-
of a Facebook ad's
yeah,
taken like 3
well,
months.
that's my point. And then if you went on Amazon, we'd get it in like 4 days.
Yeah.
So, I hate the guy, but
I mean,
what
typically
it is.
stuff usually arrives sooner than it's supposed to.
yeah, except
Sooner
when I
than
need
they
it for
say.
Sasha's school.
Except for that.
Both times that I ever had a problem with Amazon in years, I only had 2 problems, and both times were when the delivery time was essential. Like right now, they don't give you the option of doing overnight delivery, so I just kind of had to hope it came sooner, rather than later, but it still took later than anything else that I've ordered. But when I ordered something else for him at his other school, I paid extra for next day delivery, and I still didn't get it for a week. Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was the only time that I even paid for next day delivery, because it was important for his school that he got it by a certain date.
Yeah.
And those are like the 2 times that it screwed up. When it's just my shit, it always comes early.
Yeah.
Like the wisdom panel, I just ordered that on Monday, and it's
Yeah.
going to come tomorrow. His school stuff I ordered last week, and half of it's not even arriving till Friday.
Got a DNA test coming for our puppy.
Today.
So we're gonna send that in, and who knows how long it'll take to get it back, because I doubt it's an essential service. But most places are opening up somewhat around now.
And a lot of people have been adopting animals right now because of the lockdown and everything. So I could see how they would be even more like, people have nothing better to do. They're like, oh, let's just do a DNA test on the dog.
They could be overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah. And if they have some sort of like gnarly, airtight, safe lab, I don't see why they wouldn't be in business right now.
Yeah.
All
right. I don't know why both dogs were upstairs right now.
Okay, they look they're both really quiet.
Unnecessary.
And they're together on the stairs, which they never do unless we're going upstairs to go to bed. What were you guys up to? What were you up to?
I mean, they might be looking for the cat, but the cat is not there. I saw the cat pass through
Where's the cat?
in the backyard, probably, or under the house. Where
Well,
he likes
they're
to hang
looking
out.
for something.
Yeah.
They're like Tweedledee and Tweedledum right
They're
now.
up to something,
They're just looking
clearly.
around. And the puppy has gotten so much taller. Look at he's almost Azzy's height.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, they're looking for something. Okay, now they're sitting by the door. Maybe they know the wisdom panel's coming soon. See, he's looking. He's standing at the door staring at it. He's like, my DNA test better get here. I need to know who my father is.
You are the father.
Yeah.
I doubt, I don't hear anything, so I don't know what
Yeah.
they're tripping on right now.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What you tripping on?
I'm going to check my phone, though, because they always tell me when they deliver. But anyhow, so SpaceX was supposed to launch today, and it didn't happen. It was supposed to happen 3:30 our time, just 4:30 Eastern and 1:30 Pacific.
Seems like a lot of people were watching,
Yeah.
but I guess it's gonna be Saturday now.
Saturday is going to be like 2:30 or 2:22 our time.
So I guess some of the few people that have jobs, be able to watch. The people that have jobs that have weekends off at least. Yeah, I think roughly. The
Okay,
same
well,
time.
it's out for delivery, so
Out for delivery. All right, we're waiting.
they better not fucking be
On the
like,
wisdom panel.
pick it up from USPS like last time. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
What the fuck was that? That's
She's
never
supposed
happened.
to get something. The delivery instructions say to toss it over our gate.
But listen, it was the cheapest thing I have ever ordered from Amazon. It was a spool of twine and 2 packages of popsicle sticks. And for some reason, they decided that they couldn't leave it, and the post office had to hold it. And they told me I had to go to the post office to pick it up, except it was on Monday, which is Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even pick it up.
And I don't know,
Which
man.
I shouldn't have to pick
It'd
it
be
up
a
anyway.
long time before I go to the fucking post office.
Yeah, for popsicle sticks and a spool
For
of twine.
anything, shit.
Like, why of all things would they do that?
Yeah.
It's like I could see maybe with your guitar or whatever when they would do that, but
Yeah.
what the fuck?
No, they dropped that right off.
See? All right, so... it's shipped with the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, no.
They do that shit again. Well, they already know that I'm not picking it up. I already had Amazon call.
Well,
and be
also,
like, "She's
you know,
not
they
picking it up."
said unable to deliver, and we were home.
We were home.
And nobody knocked on the door.
Nope.
It's like, what, you, like...
It said,
We're supposed to just know you're out there?
Attempted to deliver at 2 o'clock, and I'm like, that fucking bullshit. I was sitting right here at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I wasn't, like, in the shower or anything like that. I was right here.
Yep.
So I hope
We
that
were
guy
here.
got fired.
Staying the fucking home like we've
Yep.
been.
Yep.
We've been.
Yep.
That's a different show. Mm-hmm. That's the Stay the Fucking Home show. Mm-hmm. 7 days a week until further notice on Facebook.
Stay the fucking
Fucking Home Show on the Michael Carell Facebook, and it's the video's public, so you don't even have to waste my time with a friend
need
request.
to be our friend.
You don't even need to be our friend.
We don't
You
even
gotta
have to
stay
know
the
who
fucking
you
home.
are.
You don't even have to know who you are.
Unless you're a troll, and then I'll rip you a new one like Bob.
Oh, yeah.
But-
Yeah, we'll ban some motherfuckers.
Yeah, if you're not a troll, we're okay. I told Bob to go lick a bunch of doorknobs.
As Bob was telling us to overthrow the tyrannical
He
forces
was being
that
like,
have enslaved us.
he was being like, don't be afraid, go
Yeah.
out. And I'm like, so it sounds like you're the one tampering with my rights if I'm actually choosing to stay at home, Bob.
Yeah, I err on the side of science and data and stuff.
Yeah, but
you
not
know?
Trump.
Yeah, not absolutely. That's like opposite of.
Yeah.
Whatever Trump
It's like,
says,
all
I'll
I
do the
have to
opposite of
know
what
is
Trump
that he
says.
supports reopening, and that's enough for me to oppose it.
You know, if you said it, it's a lie. If you told me to do it, do the opposite of.
Yep.
Now the WHO is pulling research of hydrochloroquine.
No, hydroxychloroquine.
Hydroxychloroquine. And
so is France.
Yeah, France. Because the dangers. It's like more people die from that have COVID-19. Talk for a second.
And they're giving it to our vets. I just read a story on Memorial Day that said the VA is giving hydroxychloroquine to about 1,300 or 1,400 vets. So I'm assuming these are vets who tested positive for COVID-19, and they're giving it to them. And there's all these groups that are saying, not to do that, and that it's, it can be dangerous and backfire and everything. But the VA is like, no, we're going to keep doing it.
Is it vets or like active
No,
service?
it's the VA.
The VA?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, the Republican Party used to be the real hardcore, we support the troops party.
Not anymore.
Not in a long time, man. There's been no vets bills passed. They've all been shot down by the Republicans.
No, wasn't he
Trump
trying to-
tried to raid their fucking
for the
pension
wall.
fund for the wall.
Yeah.
And I think he was successful. He took other money from the military for his wall too.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need all that money we allocated for all the stuff they're supposed to do. And meanwhile, are you aware that we're in some sort of military conflict with Venezuela?
No.
Like, I think maybe there was an attempted coup recently that they tried to blame us for. Was that Venezuela? I don't know. But apparently, Iran and Venezuela, Iran is delivering oil to Venezuela, and the U.S. has threatened the oil shipments. And so Venezuela has warships escorting their fucking, the fucking oil ships. It's kind of stuff that happened like World War II and shit. They've got, fleets escorting oil tankers to Venezuela. Apparently defying the U.S. and protecting themselves from the U.S. And it's like, I ain't really hear a goddamn thing of what was going on there. I know we really haven't gotten along with them for a while, but I hadn't really realized that there was this kind of escalation going on out there. We're all about like COVID-19. That's all we fucking hear about. There was some Cuban Cuban-American citizen who apparently is crazy or something, went and shot up a Cuban embassy.
Really?
Been like 26 days now. The U.S. government has not responded to it, has not responded to any of Cuba's requests for a response to it. And apparently put them on a list of terrorist countries
Cuba?
during that time. Yes. Rather, kind of like instead of responding to the fact. Now, first of all, did you know that we had a Cuban embassy? I didn't know that. Cuban embassies in Washington fucking D.C.
I didn't know that.
I had no idea. But somebody, one of our citizens that's also a Cuban, went and shot up their thing. Apparently nobody got injured. They hit it or something. But, fired a lot of fucking shots. And I would imagine was arrested. I'm not sure what happened with that. But there's been no follow-up, you need to say something to the government when their embassies assaulted on your soil. There's some sort of formalities that should be happening there, and not putting Cuba on the terrorist country list instead. So lately, I think there must be a skip cycle happening because I suddenly digging around for radios, and I've been turning on my shortwave radio in the backyard in the middle of the night, and listening to Radio Havana, Cuba.
You here?
Yeah. I mean, the only one I can find, I've got several shortwaves, but only
Why
my
don't you
little
wake me
cheap-ass
up?
one.
Or is that when you text your girlfriend?
That's when I text my girlfriend. And usually you're sitting here watching TV or when you're napping. It's usually the best time for shortwave reception is twilight into the early evening, date. I don't have the kind of equipment to listen during the day. You need more elaborate shit.
Oh,
hey,
Azzy, I feel
hey,
so safe now.
Hey. Just because the neighborhood dogs are barking. God, he's so scary. Can you hear that breathing?
He's such a mouth.
With his barking and his... you can hear that shit outside.
Yeah, you can totally hear it. I can hear it from upstairs.
I would not fuck with this house, man. Yeah. You tell him.
You can tell it's a big dog. It's not some little shrimp.
Yeah. He's all,
He snarls.
Well, don't do the whimper thing. That's counterproductive.
Bark, Mojo. Bark.
What the fuck were you talking about?
Skip.
Yes. Skip conditions are based on the position of the sunspots. They come back about every 10 years. And when they're there, you can use old-fashioned CB radios and shit to talk across the country and across the world. I actually have some of that equipment left around. I don't know. But usually when I get a weird radio urge and start wanting to fuck with my shortwave shit, that's because the skip cycle's coming and part of my brain feels it. So at any rate, I started listening about one of the few stations I can pick up on the cheap little shortwave that I can find is Radio Havana, Cuba. Really good signal because we're not that far away too. So, but I know everything that's going on between us and Cuba, and they are pissed. The fact that the U.S. has not responded at all, and it seems like their response was to put Cuba on the terrorist list. It was at that time when it happened, they're pissed. Is
it in English?
Yeah, it's in English.
Okay.
It's directed at us.
Okay.
They all of the countries in the world that still broadcast on shortwave, they can calculate where their signal is going to be landing at a certain propagation. So they're aiming it. So there's the North American broadcast of fucking Radio Cuba. So it's made for us. What? Radio Moscow used to do that. I don't know if they're probably still broadcasting too. But can you imagine if our current president had to deal with a new Cuban Missile Crisis?
Yeah, because I've already seen how he deals with pandemics.
Yeah, because,
Say, Obama put those there.
It's China's supporting Cuba, Russia's supporting Cuba. They're all really pissed off about this thing. Yeah, but, there's still the fact that he's sucking Putin's dick, so I don't know. Maybe that could, do away with the missiles.
Well, there was the P-tapes, though.
We still have the P-tapes. That's why he's got to keep sucking dick.
Yeah. I
You're
wonder when
very
those are going
wise.
to come out.
I know. When's P-tapes going to come out?
Oh.
And what about the hacker? Threatened to release Trump's financial data unless he paid a ransom.
Oh, when was that?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, I don't know where you are, man. You live in a cave or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so where is it? I'm sure he didn't pay the ransom.
No.
Yeah. So, release the data. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody got to have them P-tapes, man. They got to have leakers in Russia.
know. P-tapes have to have leakers.
P-tapes have to have leakers. And we're going to go into the break on that one.
Okay.
Jump so high and hell assembling. Bodies with no surprises and the blood drains down like devil's rain. We'll get tonight. I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull. Demon I am and face I feel. See skin turn inside out, cause gotta have you on my wall. Gotta have you on my wall, cause I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull. Collect the heads of little girls and put them on my wall. Hack the heads of little girls and put them on my wall. Oh! Oh! I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull. I want your skull. I need your skull.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo dick got the HIV. My dick plays on the double feature screen. Yo dick went straight to DVD.
My dick, bigger than a bridge. Yo dick, look like a little kid's. My dick, large like the Chargers, the whole team. Yo shit, look like you 14.
My dick, locked in a cage, right? Yo dick, suffer from stage fright. My dick, so hot it's stolen. Yo dick, look like Gary Coleman.
My dick, pink and big. Yo dick, stinks like shit. My dick got a Caesar dude. Yo dick needs a tweezer, dude.
My dick is like supersized. Yo dick, look like two fries. My dick, more mass than the earth. Yo dick, half staff, it needs work.
My dick, been there and done that. Yo dick, sits there with dunce cap. My dick, VIP. Yo shit, needs ID.
It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus. It's time that we let the world know, dude. You gotta let your girl go. DS is the best in the business. PS, we got dicks like Jesus. My dick need no introduction. Yo dick don't even function.
My dick served a whole luncheon. Yo dick, it look like a munchkin.
My dick, size of a pumpkin. Yo dick, look like Macaulay Culkin.
My dick, good loving. Yo dick, good for nothing.
My dick, bench press 350. Yo dick, couldn't shoplift at Thrifty.
My dick, pretty damn skippy. Yo dick, hungry as a hippie.
My dick don't fit down the chimney. Yo dick is like a kid from the Philippines.
My dick is like a M16. Yo dick, broken vending machine.
My dick, parts the seas. Yo dick, farts and quakes.
My dick rumble in the jungle. Yo dick got touched by your uncle.
My dick goes to yoga. Yo dick, fruit roller.
My dick, grade A beef. Yo dick, Mayday geek.
My dick sick and dangerous. Yo dick quick and painless.
My dick, enough said. Yo dick,
dicks like Jesus.
Jesus. Dicks like Jesus.
Dicks like Jesus.
Give me a T. T. Give me an R. R. Give me an E. E. Give me an A. A. Give me an S. S. Give me an O. O. Give me an N. N. What's that spell? Treason. What's that spell? Treason. One more time. Treason. You're all gonna get arrested. My name is John Riley. I'll have your ear only a while. I left my dear home in Ireland. It was death, starvation, or exile. When I got to America, it was my duty to go. Enter the army and slog across Texas to join in the war against Mexico. And it was there in the pueblos and hillsides that I saw the mistake I had made. Part of a conquering army with the morals of a bayonet blade. And there amidst all these poor dying Catholics, screaming children, the burning stench of it all, myself and 200 Irishmen decided to rise to the call. From Dublin City to San Diego, we witnessed freedom denied. So we formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We marched neath the green flag of St. Patrick, emblazoned with Erin go bragh, bright with the harp and the shamrock, and Libertad para Mexicana. Just 50 years after Wolftone, 5,000 miles away, the Yanks called us a legion of strangers, and they can talk as they may. But from Dublin City to San Diego, we witnessed freedom denied. So we formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We fought them in Matamoros, where their volunteers were raping the nuns. In Monterrey and Cerro Gordo, we fought on as Ireland's sons. We were the red-headed fighters for freedom amidst these brown-skinned women and men. Side by side we fought against tyranny, and I dare say we'd do it again. From Dublin City to San Diego, we witnessed freedom denied. So we formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. We fought them in 5 major battles. Churubusco was the last. Overwhelmed by the cannons from Boston, we fell after each mortar blast. Most of us died on that hillside in the service of the Mexican state. So far from our occupied homeland, we were heroes and victims of fate. From Dublin City to San Diego, we witnessed freedom denied. So we formed the St. Patrick Battalion and we fought on the Mexican side. From Dublin City to San Diego. We witnessed freedom denied, so we formed the St. Patrick Battalion, and we fought on the Mexican side. We formed the St. Patrick Battalion, and we fought on the Mexican side.
Yeah. Bet you didn't know that one either. That's what you get when you tune into Widdershins. Bunch of shit you didn't know.
Shakespearean thespian.
Yeah, see? Surprise, surprise. We're full of surprises here at Widdershins.
Telling this guy something.
Hey, honey, we're
Wait.
on the air.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that cat's telling him Timmy fell in a well. Oh,
I think
he's
that's
a
what
hero.
I'm saying.
It's a lassie cat. Trying to tell him Timmy fell in a well. It's amazing the things that the kids find on those YouTubes.
The kids are all right.
Yeah.
Kids are all right.
Those YouTubes, man, they have some stuff on them.
Yeah.
And some things. I've been watching, my latest obsession is Karens. Karens and public freakouts. Those aren't always Karens, but they usually are. But just people like losing it in the stores and shit.
He spends a good time of his morning watching that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same reason I watched like Maury and Steve Wilkos and even Jerry Springer on occasions, just like to see the lowest human denominator in action.
Why do you have such an obsession with that?
I don't know. You watch it with me, so what the fuck's your problem?
Yeah, maybe it makes you feel better about yourself.
It makes me feel like my problems aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
totally.
is that why you watch the Karens? Because you're like, I could have been married to one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you have your moments, but you keep them, relatively private.
Yeah.
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 It's like at-home Karens.
You're at home, Vern. I think the men are
I like
called Earl.
Earls?
You're an Earl.
You can try and float that, but I don't think that's actually a term. But you could try and get it out there.
I don't need to try.
Huh.
You're
All
always
right.
the last to know. You didn't know what a Karen was until like last week.
So you think if I'm going to look up an Earl, I'll find it?
I don't give a fuck if you look it up or not.
Oh, that's always great. That's an easy way of saying nothing.
I don't need you to look it up. It's an easy way of saying I don't need you to look it up.
It is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find nothing if I look up Earl.
Ask Candelo.
Hey, Candelo, what's an Earl? He ain't here. Well, I can't check the chat room anyways. Remember what last time I checked the chat room on this app? Crashed the whole thing. I don't want to crash the whole show. Yeah,
Well, ask him.
maybe when we're ready to go off the air,
ask
I'll
him
check
when
the chat
show's
room.
Over. So, like, Candelo, what's an Earl?
So hey, if you're in the chat room, hi. I can't look.
You can't stand to look at y'all.
Yeah. It's been quite a while since I've even used the mobile app to do the show. But last time we did that, and I went to check the chat, it's one of those great shows that it's a two-parter.
And it's not the
I
first
hate
time
that.
that's happened. Whenever we're on our phone and you want to check it, something always goes wrong.
Yeah. I got to remember to turn off my Do Not Disturb, too, because I had to turn that on. Because that was another thing. It's like,
you have to turn that on.
We got a phone call one time that kicked us off the air.
Oh.
There were other times phone calls didn't do that, but then, I don't know. So I have to turn on my Do Not Disturb right before we go on the air.
That's cold. All
Yeah.
these people are going to think you don't care.
Yeah.
All these callers.
They're probably right.
The mouth breathers that call you.
Yeah. I was like, well, how many people do I talk to on the phone? So, yeah. Not too damn
You wait till
often.
I'm napping to do that.
Yeah. Pretty much nobody. I know there's a couple people. I got that one client that talks my ear off. We got a client pays for an hour
Soprano?
reading, and I talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And they talk the entire rest of the time. Oh, that's easy money right there.
People are talkers.
But I like that. I'd rather have somebody, talk more in a reading than, make me guess every little detail. It's like, I always start with, okay, tell me the story. I'm going to shuffle the cards while you tell me the story. When you're done with the story, will lay out the cards. It's like, no, maybe you don't guess every little thing, or you better have paid for a 2-hour fucking reading.
You'd be like, is it something with a man? Is it something with a woman?
There's somebody
You're very happy time.
whose name has a J in it, really close to you. And then they're going to come up with somebody and go, yeah, that must be
That's
the
it,
one.
that's it. Yeah.
Cold read.
Yep.
What are we looking at here? So apparently, I just learned that that we have a New Orleanian, I don't even know how to say that word, or if that is a word. A New Orleans native that was supposed to go up in the SpaceX. So Saturday they're going to go.
Oh, yeah?
Went to one of our local universities.
Oh, so how many people are going up?
I saw 3.
Okay, I only saw 2. Okay.
I saw 2 standing there, but I thought, when they were in the thing, I saw the 3 bodies
I
in
really
a
don't
row.
know anything about it. I didn't even know they were going up until a few hours ago.
But yeah, I mean, SpaceX, there's so many launches that I've heard of, and we saw that one in LA. It's like NASA, maybe pull off one thing a year back in their heyday.
Well, do they get outbid or something, or how does that work?
Who?
Like,
NASA's just not funded well at all right now.
and then SpaceX just private funded.
And you would think that, with the Space Force, Trump would have to fund NASA some more, but I haven't heard of, any budget increase that
Well,
they
remember
have going on.
he's unveiling some space thing. Did you see that? And he ripped off the Star Trek.
Yeah, the
insignia.
Space Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's our space military.
Yeah.
Well, now we just saw the thing the other day that we apparently have a laser that can shoot down
I'm a
drones
wizard.
and shit.
Yeah.
So, that's you really can't have a Space Force until you have a weaponized laser. Or a phaser. Yeah.
Or a taser.
Yeah. You don't really want to have to ram your spaceship into somebody and do that. Oh, wait, no, that would be a stun gun. So a taser would have a wire attached to it.
Yeah.
You just electrocute the other ship.
Yeah.
Might be handy. I don't know. Might go right through the shields.
Yeah.
You might be onto something.
Or a razor.
A space taser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A space taser.
Space razor.
A spazer.
All right. You should be in charge of Space Force, clearly.
Clearly, I keep telling you that nobody listens to me.
We have a super duper missile now.
I don't know anything about that except that it's super duper.
That's all anybody knows about it. Trump, he didn't say shit.
I guess
he just
that's-
called it a super duper
I guess
missile.
that's enough.
So today he said Obamagate makes Watergate look like small potatoes. And I, of course, the only reason I'm on Twitter is to respond to Trump. So I said, Watergate at least had potatoes. Because nobody knows what Obamagate is.
Nobody knows what it is. Trump, it's like you ask him, you keep saying, it's obvious.
Yeah.
And that's all he ever says.
There's some vague thing about, Obama spying on his campaign that he throws out there. Obama investigating the Russia meddling in our election was his job. So it couldn't be that. I mean, Trump couldn't be that stupid,
And
right?
Why does he wait until he's in his last year all of a sudden to make a big deal about it?
Well,
If he was that disturbed by it, shouldn't it have been like the first
There
thing on his agenda?
there was some things that were released by the Democrats regarding the Russia investigation recently, and that's where Trump drummed this stuff up from that, I believe.
He's so lame.
Oh, God. It's really a full-time job, just trying to, figure this shit out with all this vagary and fuckery going on. Yes, we do. But yeah, even to just wrap your head around what Obamagate is, it's a lot of work. And once you're done with all your work, you don't have anything. Worse than Watergate, huh? Worse than burglarizing the Democratic headquarters to steal fucking documents.
Well,
Really?
He doesn't even know what Watergate is anyway.
That's true. But, you would think he'd have somebody there to read it to him.
Yeah.
I know he can't read. But, and a lot of that, it was televised. They could show him old films.
Well, I think the thing is he needs visuals. He needs to
He needs visuals,
graphs and stuff.
graphs. I don't even know if he can do graphs. I think he needs cartoons. I think he needs. Yeah, I think graphs would go over his head. Although you would think a businessman would know how to read pie charts and graphs, but he wasn't really a businessman.
Well,
He did a shitty fucking job.
So he might be able to read pie charts. We're so funny.
We have a good time.
How do we make each other laugh so much?
I don't know. Maybe alcohol.
Maybe any alcohol.
What?
What?
I don't think you realized that made it high alcohol. That's what you said.
That's what you heard.
Okay, we'll play it back later if you want. This is one of those times.
Yeah,
where
whatever.
I get to play it back.
I have barely had any alcohol, and I already said something earlier when we first started the show, and you looked right at me. You didn't argue.
Well, I'm trying to still figure out these mint juleps, and I think they're higher in alcohol than you would get at a bar.
I think anything you make for me is higher than in alcohol than I would get at a bar. The fact that I only need 1 or 2 screwdrivers a day, over the whole day, says a lot. And then I have to nurse them because they're really strong.
Talking about drinks still?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. It takes me all day to get screwdrivers.
Yeah.
But
all
today I'm
screwdrivers.
having a mint julep in honor of my boo, Husam Louise.
And normally it's
What?
bourbon and
club soda.
no, bourbon and ginger ale.
I'm sorry. Yeah, bourbon and ginger ale.
That's easier than muddling the mint and the simple syrup.
But the mint is so much more special.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a mojito in a while. We should start doing that again.
Yeah.
We have limes.
I need to grow a lot more mint, or I'm gonna have to go get some mint.
And grow more limes. There are
Grow
always
limes.
have limes right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have a key lime tree. No, not key lime. Yeah, key lime.
Yeah, we have key limes.
Yeah. I was going to say Persian lime, but you rejected the Persian limes.
Did I?
It was either choice between Persian limes and key limes. And you're like, nah, key lime sounds more American.
No, it sounds like more New Orleans.
Oh, key limes?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Where's a key lime pie is a southern thing.
Yeah.
Where else have I had a key lime?
I don't know. Florida?
So you think
That's
it'd probably
in the South.
grow well here.
Yeah.
Where something from Persia, it might not.
Okay.
Unless that's just a name. I don't know.
That's just the name. I doubt the nursery imported them. And Meyer lemons. We
Why are
gotta
you so
check and
doubtful of the nursery and their skills? They could import them.
see. Why would they import limes all the way from Persia if they have them here?
I mean, people like them. Like when I get you cucumbers, Persian cucumbers is the most popular choice there in the market. And you actually ask for Persian cucumbers.
I do ask for them because
Exactly.
they're organic, but that doesn't mean they're from Persia.
What, the
It's like,
seeds come
you
from
think-
Persia? What the
you
fuck are
think-
you calling them
you
Persian
think
for?
Belgian waffles are from Belgium?
Yes. They made the waffle irons at least
I don't know.
to make those.
Are you sure?
I mean, no, we don't import all of the waffles, but they came up with the waffle. So,
And you think France came up with French fries?
yes. That's why we changed ours to freedom fries.
Nobody. You are so stuck in the 90s or whatever. Nobody changed them to freedom fries. They were just talking about it, and then nobody changed them. You're like always stuck in the 50s or something. Or the 90s.
50s? That was the 90s.
You're always stuck in the 50s. You say like the weirdest shit sometimes.
Stuck in the 50s?
Yes.
That's the 90s.
But you're also stuck in the 50s. Some of these things you say, I'm like, really? You're totally stuck in the 50s.
You were the one just today who was saying that the thunder came before the lightning. So don't even start
I said
with me.
nothing of the sort.
You did too. Go watch the Stay the Fucking Home show today's episode, and you'll see.
I did not say that. I asked it.
Maybe you were being sarcastic.
See?
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
You're just spitballing.
You know.
Sarcastically.
You know me. I'm a smart ass.
Yeah, we all know that about you.
Yeah.
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 Wow, we're already at 6:09. So we're probably gonna rock out for a large portion of the show and be out of here relatively early.
We have to keep building our house.
We have to keep building our house. I need to make sure and turn my phone off of
Oh yeah, I've got a client. That's right.
do not disturb.
Well,
And yeah, we got adulting stuff to do where you got to help our kid build a long house. We should have just stuck with hut. The hut would have been done by now. But the long
why
house,
do you want him to just not strive for the best?
it would have been a good hut, and it would have been
No,
realistic.
no.
This thing's
This
made out of a
is your-
shoebox.
This is your thing where like you want him to be pleased with mediocrity, which is what I hate.
I wanted him to make an actual shelter that somebody could actually make, rather than a shoebox with sticks glued to it.
Well, you weren't helping him with the hut, so shut the fuck up.
I was.
No, you weren't.
I went through. I showed him how to do the lean-to. That was the lead up to the hut. He made a lean-to for the
lame
dog.
one for the dog. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that went really well.
I was trying to have him actually do it, and back then I didn't know he could use things like glue and popsicle sticks and shit. And so I actually had the kid use vines to tie stuff. I pulled vines down
Yeah,
out
how
of the
did that
fucking
work
tree.
out?
Well, it didn't work out. Oh my god, that's the shirt that Sasha's wearing right now. Whoa, hey Sasha, come here.
What?
Look at this kid on the TV. Quick. Oh. Watch.
He's wearing the same shirt as you,
watch.
but he's got a short sleeve one.
Look at.
Oh!
And he's got the bottoms. He's got the bottoms. Those are your PJs, dude. Wow. You just happen to be wearing those right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the TV on in the background. Some stupid show on the CW is on. I just noticed that.
And why is it on? What are we doing?
I don't know. There was something on, and because I didn't know it was showtime. I just muted it really quick and jumped over here
I
and
was
got
like,
us on at 5:01.
It's 4:59
Yeah.
here. Usually you're the one like, I can't be late, and you're like just waiting.
Yeah.
But not this time.
Normally I'd be ready at like 4:30 or something. But,
You see, that's what I'm
today's
saying.
show I was just not taking that very seriously. The 5 o'clock thing, it's better because we get done earlier. But between our other show and shit, there's barely any time between the first
Just to
show and
fuck
the second
around.
show, and to fuck around or build a long house. These kinds of things that we just got to do over here, Wittershins International. Yeah. So, wait, I was going to tell about this. Let's see, I've got to go over here. I got to type in Hexfest. No, Hexfest. There you go, not hexwitch.com.
You're gonna read the thingy?
Got to read the thingy.
Okay.
Join in the magic. The magic that was previously sold out, and we haven't plugged it in months, isn't sold out now, because now we're doing everything digitally. Tales of the magic of the Crescent City of New Orleans stretch back over the centuries. It's an enigmatic place where voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft, and even Christianity blend at the crossroads of spiritual power. With the world in crisis, the magic of New Orleans comes to your home this year with Hexfest Live Stream 2020. With the the Hex Education Live Stream video platform on August 7th to the 9th, 2020. Brian Kane, Christian Day, and the Witches of New Orleans, hey, I guess that's us now, huh? Present Hexfest, a weekend of witchery. The conference opens with an opening Friday evening live stream video ceremony featuring the Dragon Ritual drummers, 2 full days of workshops, drumming, and ritual, live streamed online. Hexfest has gathered witches, root workers, voodoo priests, and other magical teachers from within New Orleans and around the world to offer their time-honored wisdom. Between workshops, attendees can join our Zoom virtual video meet and greet, where you can see, speak to, and make new friends with presenters and fellow attendees. All workshops, performances, and panels, other than the Zoom video meet and greet, are available by live right in your web browser with no download required. See every workshop. Normally, attendees must choose one workshop or panel per time slot. And we've always had such fantastic presenters that it's not an easy choice. With Hexfest being live streamed online, this year attendees will be able to join one live session per time slot, but will have access to all of the other on replay and can rewatch every session as many times as they want, whenever they want. By attending HexFest Online, you get access to 49 workshops, performances, and panels instead of just the usual 10. Presenters for the 2020 HexFest Online hail from across the spectrum of witchcraft and magic and include Brian Kane, Christian Day, Austin Shippey, Carrie Ewers, Christine Steffens, the Dragon Ritual Drummers, Elohim Lafar, Ellie Barnes, Ellen Everett Hoffman, Fiona Horn, Gemma Gary, Jason Mankey, Jason Miller, Kenya Koviak, Christopher Hughes, Lady Rhea, Leanne Marama, Levi Rowland, Lilith Dorsey, Michael Carell, Mimi Eubanks, Sandra Maria Wright, Sen Elias,
Why do you
and
say it wrong
Witch Doctor
every time?
Utu.
Isn't it Mariah?
Who? Mariah?
You say it wrong every
It's
time.
probably Mariah.
Every time. Every week.
Whether you're a beginner or advanced practitioner, HexFest will help you to discover the secrets of witchcraft and expand your mastery of the magical arts. You go to hexfest.com and got tickets. They got a new link down there that kind of threw me off the bottom, but they got a little checkout right there. Sales and August 7th, 2020. So this, we haven't plugged HexFest in a while. We have plugged the last couple shows because they just decided to get innovative with pagan festivals all over the country and all over the world, canceling Christian Day and Brian Kane, doing it differently, trying something different. It's going to be very different. One of the things missing with such a thing is the social aspect, the people that you'd meet and that kind of stuff. And, well, they got something for that, too. You know, it's not the same, but the world isn't the same. And it's as close to the same as we're going to get. So now I guess there's unlimited tickets. Or I don't know. I don't know if there's, if that's going to stretch the bandwidth too far. Maybe they cut them off at a certain point. I don't know. But a thing that's been sold out for months now. Now HexFest has got tickets. So get over to hexfest.com and you'll be seeing me over there. And maybe me and Marta will be on the Zoom video meet and greet thing.
I will not be on the Zoom meet and greet.
Why?
Because it's your thing.
But you
You're
would
the,
be.
You're
you
the
would,
presenter.
but the Zoom video meet and greet thing is the social aspect of HexFest, and you would be being social and meeting people, and we'd be at bars and hanging out, and that's kind of what the Zoom thing's trying to fulfill, that part of it.
Oh.
Yeah, and you're used to being on camera now, so why the fuck not? You don't know. All right.
You got me all scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
You're on camera every day.
I'm scared.
You're on camera every day for like 2 hours with no material, no plan, no net, no nothing. How could you possibly be scared? And then this, how many years you been doing this shit?
2.
This Witterson shit?
3.
2, 3, something like that.
Yeah.
Been doing this a long time.
Okay. Yeah, but you do most of the talking.
No.
Yeah.
No,
You
not
kinda-
on the Daily Show.
You kind of anchor it.
Yeah, okay, I'm the anchor, but not on the State of the Fuck at Home show.
There you are.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What changed your mind when I started
I
telling him
disagree.
about the toilet brushes?
That was the moment. Yeah, your toilet brush discussion. I was on my way back from the bathroom, but I heard your riveting toilet brush discussion, and I hung back. I said, "No, this radio magic right here, man. I got to let this roll." Just let her keep
I can't walk in
talking
on
about.
this.
Yeah, I can't walk in on this. And I would be ignorant. I'd have nothing to contribute to the conversation except, I use a toilet brush. That's about all I could say about a toilet brush. You brush with it in the toilet.
We haven't even used them yet. I don't even know where the other two are. Where are the other two? I haven't seen them.
What other?
The two. I got the one that's upstairs, and I got the 2 silver ones in the round thing. There's 2 of them.
I've used the one upstairs. I don't know where the other ones went.
Well, you told me when they came. You said you knew where they were. Do I have to show you a picture?
They were sitting right here, right next to the couch.
Okay.
And that one appeared up in the bathroom up there. Which
I
means
didn't
that
take the other ones. They didn't all 3 come in one package, Phil. They came separately.
I don't even recall seeing 3.
I ordered 3. It says they got delivered. You
What
told
are,
me
what are
that
these
they
boxes
showed up.
over here?
What boxes?
We've
They're
got 2
open?
boxes that aren't open right there.
Where? That one?
That one and the white one.
Okay, I will bring them in.
All right, we're going to find out if these are toilet brushes in these boxes.
I don't even know what this is.
I'm going to play this damn song. Let's see. How about this?
What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What you gonna do when they show up in black suits on your street in army boots? And then silence you. What you gonna say when they strip your rights away and the tax man makes you pay for every bit of sweat you've had today? We don't need to run and hide. We won't be pushed off to the side. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. Who you gonna trust when the judge is so unjust and the jury must discuss? Say you don't look like one of us. Where you gonna turn? Now the court has been adjourned and the lessons that you've learned are not as many as the bridges burn. We don't need to run and hide. We won't be pushed off to the side. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. We don't need to run and hide. We won't be pushed off to the side. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. What's your plan for tomorrow? Are you a leader or will you follow? Are you a fighter or will you cower? It's our time to take back the power. Let's take back the power. Let's take back the power.
His eyes, they closed, and his last breath spoke. He had seen all to be seen. A life once full, now an empty vase. Wilt the blossoms on his early grave. Walk away, me boy, walk away, me boy, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe that golden tear from your mother dear, and raise what's left of the flag for me. Then the rosary beads, counting 1, 2, 3, fell apart as they hit the floor. In a garb of black, we must pay respect to the colour we're born to mourn. Walk away, me boys, walk away, me boys. By morning we'll be free. Wipe the golden tear from your mother, dear. There's what's left of the flag for me. Staggeroo, an angry fist start a wound filled with hatred and remorse. Where it pick and scratch till the blood it matched the silent rage now that fills my lungs. For there are many ways to kill a man, they say, with bayonet, axe or sword. But son, a bullet fired from a shapeless ghost to put the shell of a Thompson gun. Walk away, me boys, walk away, me boys, and by morning we'll be free. With the golden tear from your mother, dear, there's what's left of the flag for me. From the east out to the western shore, where many men and many more will fall. The angel flies with me tonight. The freedom reigns on all. I curse the names for which we slaved our days, till every man shall his kingdom come. But sure as night turns day, it's the passion play. Oh my God, what have they done? With madman's rage, well they dug our graves, but the dead rise again, you fools. Walk away, me boys, walk away, me boys, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe the golden tear from your mother, dear. There's what's left of the flag for me. Walk away, me boys, walk away, me boys, and by morning we'll be free. Wipe that golden tear from your mother, dear, and raise what's left of the flag for me.
I think it's like that again. Hey, we found the toilet brushes. Woo! They were in
And
some of those
I got a
boxes we were
bunch
too
of-
lazy to open.
I got a bunch of new vitamins. I ordered some stuff for me and Sasha from the people that I usually get it from. And my stupid ass accidentally wrote Los Angeles, the address, everything was right, you know, all the new info. And I just blindly wrote Los Angeles, Louisiana. Everything else was correct. So I called them when I noticed it, like a couple of days later, and I asked them about it. And they checked and they said, oh, yep, it is going to Los Angeles, so let me just send you a replacement. So she sent me a replacement of what I already ordered, so that came in. And now, all of a sudden, the original package came in. So the original package did go to the right place, but I was saying, God, I should write Los Angeles, Louisiana, and call them up every time. I should have got more stuff. I would have got more free stuff.
And Amazon can afford it.
It wasn't Amazon,
Oh, who was it?
the place that I ordered
Oh,
stuff from.
all right. Well, they can afford it.
I don't know if they can, but I wasn't asking for anything free. I was just asking to see where it was going, and she immediately was like, "Oh, I'll just replace it."
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
So now we have twice as many kids' vitamins and twice. Oh, it's when I was talking about taking the vitamin D.
Yeah.
I get like a really high dosage. I was saying like a lot of places are running out of it, but I get it from like a private, supplier that requires that you have a medical license. So it's not going to run out from the people I get it from. So they just sent me a replacement. And I wasn't trying to like pull a fast one. I just was wondering if I was even going to receive them. And I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay me.
Yay,
And
you.
the toilet brushes.
Ooh, and the toilet
So
brushes.
these are going to go in the downstairs bathrooms.
Yes.
Yes. And the upstairs bathroom is already up there. We need to deal with that toilet, dude.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, I think we're going to rock out the rest of the show.
Yeah.
You'll have to bear with me. I'm going to play me a Phil Free block. That's me. That's one of my names, by the way. Just kidding, my band. Because there's a couple songs here on this phone that I don't have on my computer. And I recently just got my guitar back. A lot of our listeners already know that. I just recently got a guitar. And I've had to start relearning my own songs. And there's this one right here that isn't recorded in any other format. I actually found a guy on YouTube that had recorded me years ago. And I can't find that video again. It's really hard to find. But he was he was a high school teacher. And he used to like video me and go and show it to his students. And I'm not really sure what subject he was teaching, but he used to tell me that actually I had high school kids come up and tell me on the street that their teacher shows them videos of me in school. And this was a video that dude shot that I found on the internet of one of my songs that I never fucking recorded. And I need to learn how to play that song again. And I need to actually find that video again so I can see my fingers and see what chords they are. But maybe I'll be able to guess from the damn song. So we're going to cut out with a Feel Free and Just Kidding block, y'all.
Where's Shins?
Where's Shins?
There's this thing that haunts me in my dreams. Worry about a big it seems. Know it'll kill me if I let it.
us if I can take it. They will take all they can get. Masturbate and smash the stage. It'll be so great. I just can't wait. Masturbate and smash the stage. Before it's too late. Day by day they find us with their values. Horrific views on the TV, binding us in fear to the dollar. Freedom grows smaller, still we can't see. Masturbate and smash the stage. It'll be so great. I just can't wait. Masturbate and smash the stage before it's too late. Day by day they sell away for us, and they ignore us as we speak our minds. Some of us will still refuse to see it and disagree, choose to be blind. Masturbate and smash the stage. It'll be so great. I just can't wait. Masturbate and smash the stage before it's too late. It's time to grab a hold of what they cannot take away. Although they keep on trying each and every day. Give it one big stroke for all of humankind. Don't give it more than one, or else we will go blind. Masturbate and smash the stage. It'll be so great. I just can't wait. Masturbate and smash the stage.
discontent. When I think about the future coming closer every day, I think a revolution, it seems the only way. But I wonder if we've got it, what it takes to be free, to form one mighty fist and put it through the TV. Wake from our oppression before we're put to sleep. The fighting weed of apathy sinks its roots too deep. The flames of discontent fan the flames, fan the flames of discontent. Call into action against an economic greed that induces and produces these things we'll never need. They need more walls to house the poverty, building more prison camps to house you and me. The flames of discontent. Fan the flames, fan the flames of discontent. Some people believe in carrying signs as a way to bring about change, and others feel we can stop the great big wheel if enough of us whine and complain. But I believe in sabotage. They will listen. What more can you do? I believe in sabotage to make my dreams come true. But some people will say it should be put away for destroying their precious property. Well, they don't back
today. Hit me on the head. Well, the cops didn't kill me today for all the shit I said. But I got about 90 minutes of free speech and counting. I got bought for my food stamps today. Now I can cry. Yeah, I got bought for my food stamps today. Now I can cry. I stole from the government with a smile on my face. Well, happy fucking day, fucking happy day, happy fucking happy, happy goddamn happy fucking day, fucking happy day.
Fucking happy.
I'm so fucking happy. I gotta say, well, the cops came by to have a little discussion with me today, and being that I didn't have a toy gun pointed at them, walked away with my life relatively intact. But I got a severe tongue lashing. You know what I mean?
Lick that ass.
Said in America, there's some things you cannot say. In America, there's some things against the law to say. Other things, there's laws requiring you to say them in certain places and certain times when required by certain authority figures. Like you get shot fired in a crowded theater. Get shot fired in a crowded theater. You cannot say you're going to kill the president.
Kill that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, one other thing. You can never say the word fuck in public.
Fuck.
No, you can't say the word fuck in public or on public radio. You cannot say the fuck on the public airwaves. You cannot say fuck in any public manner. I'm not even sure if you can say fuck in private. It might be regulated somehow.
Fuck.
Said the bottom line's the children, Phil. I gotta protect the children from you and your foul mouth. Do you know how much damage you could cause them if you was to say fuck in front of the children, Phil? Why, it could ruin them for future generations yet to come.
Fuck the children.
Why, you can make them unproductive members of American society and ruin them before we had a chance to brainwash them. Phil, goddamn it, you can't just be going around saying fuck. Look at what you can do. Well, I wondered about some of the words I can say in front of the children. And I wondered about some of the words I'm supposed to say in front of the children. And I wondered about some of the words we say to the children every fucking day on the TV set. Like bombs and missiles. Bombs and missiles you can say to the children all day long. You can say bombs and missiles to the children and no one's gonna care. You can tell that we make the best damn bombs and missiles anywhere. Why, you can tell them get a job, get a job, get a job, and slave the rest of your lives for $5.15 an hour and die miserable and broke just like good old mom and dad living the American dream. Have a happy fucking day, fucking happy day, happy fucking happy goddamn happy fucking day.
Have a happy fucking day.
I'm so fucking happy. Why, you know, son, you can grow up one day and be the president of the United States of America with a mindless puppet on a string and doesn't even know who's pulling it anymore. Maybe you can grow up and be a prison guard. You know, I don't want you to get me wrong. I got a kid of my own, and every day I gotta look at her and I gotta think, you know what I'm gonna say to her, what I'm not gonna say to her, and who's gonna say the things that I don't say to her, and what they're gonna say about the things that I don't say about her, and on and on and on and on and on. Well, I think I'm not gonna use words like mutually assured destruction in front of my children. Bombs, intercontinental ballistics, smart bombs, and cruise missiles in front of my children. Ah, but shoot me dead with a cruise missile, I might say fuck in front of my daughter. I'm gonna say fuck, you fuck safe and you shoot clean, goddammit, you fuck the partner of your choice, the gender of your choice, the species of your choice, the age of your choice, if anybody doesn't fucking like it, well, I just don't fuck them, alright? And I fucking teach them. Why, you fuck anybody you wanna fuck it, if anybody doesn't fucking like it, it's none of their fucking business anyway. You know, so many people so repressed about the word fuck. Second only to the word masturbation. Oh, but you know, of all the fucking in the world that you can do, and all the ways that fucking could, you know, change your life or, you know, ruin your life, why, none of them are dangerous. It's fucking
walking with a cruise pistol in your hand. Have a happy fucking day. Oh, you know, someday maybe you could grow up and have $20,000 million and you can go and petition the FCC for a license to, you know, spout your views out on the radio. And, you know, why? Then every time you do, you get a fine. Why? Every time you say the word fuck, you could receive a $20,000 fine for saying the word fuck. Why? You could receive sanctions from certain corporations for using their particular brand of smart bomb on the air. Have a happy fucking day. Have a happy fucking day. A fucking happy day. Happy fucking happy. Have a fucking day. A fucking happy day. Oh, I'm happy. Are you happy, Bob?
I'm fucking happy, Bill.
Oh, I'm happy about the hole in the ozone layer. Oh, I'm happy that my kids aren't going to be able to walk outside without wearing sunscreen and hats and sunglasses and geodescent domes. Why, I'm happy that our country has more killing capacity than any country on the face of the planet. Able to blow up more of the planet than any other country on the face of the planet. Oh, aren't you proud to be an American? In the land of the freaks and the home of the wage slaves. To have the God-given right to dig through the dumpster of your choice and eat all the contents within your heart's desire. Provided the cops ain't watching and you got bolt cutters, cause dumpster diving's against the law. Have a happy fucking day, fucking happy day, happy fucking happy, have a goddamn happy fucking day, a fucking happy day. Oh, 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 I'm happy.
Your hair's falling out, Bill. I'm happy.
Are you happy? You, on the phone, are you fucking happy?